What's up? Thanks for checking out the video log. I'm Tim Trueheart. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I have a Twitter. It's very active as far as tweeting is concerned. That's what we do with our Twitters. Uh, I put out a lot of jokes. Check it out. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and then I do stand up comedy all over the DMV area. So if you want to check it out in Arlington, come to Summers Bar. It's right off of the Orange Line. It's right in the courthouse. It's the courthouse metro stop, and you can always check out all the deets if you follow me online. And yeah. So this is the end of the video logs for the month of November. I did want to mention that I'm gonna keep doing the video logs. This is something I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna stick with it because I love it and I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And if I could do 30 in 30 days, I think I have the rhythm to do it all together and get it all tight. And I want to make it more professional, but I like the way that I was doing it now because I didn't put a lot of pressure on myself, and I learned that you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself with these video logs. You just want to keep it going and do quality content, things that people like, but definitely just push it out there, push it out. Good. Well, I just want you to know I appreciate you all for checking these video logs out. It's very important. It's very important to have people understand what you're doing out there. Okay, so I guess I got some topics here that I can get into. Um, let's see what we got. I talked about jelking. Yeah. Uh, that's so silly. That's so silly. Um, what are we doing here? Yeah, this one's not working out. Oh no, dude. Um, yeah. So, oh yeah, this is something I have been. I was talking about how I was talking about before. I would be looking at a website for sneakers for like an hour sometimes, and I would be doing this instead of I don't know, like there's a certain amount of dopamine you get from doing certain things, and I guess I would get dopamine from looking at sneakers. Going shopping does that for people, stuff like that. So I uh, I realize what you want to try to do is redirect your energies towards the most positive things that give you the dopamine. You got to be the dope man. You got to it's the dope man. The dope man is out there. The dope man is out there, and you are a fiend. You are a dope fiend. You are a dope fiend, and you need that dopamine. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I mean? You need that dopamine, son, and you got to get it. And if you don't get it from some sort of bullshit thing, you get it from something positive. And you want to set it up so you get it from the most positive place possible. And that's like, me doing these video logs. I get a lot of satisfaction out of it, working out, meditating, gosh, doing nice things for people can do stuff like that. It's all there. The yoga, it's but you gotta get your routine going. I will get I will get positive vibes from cleaning really, really well because I know deep down that that is getting me further in my path. Because chances are you are not nearly where you think you are, and there's a lot of other piddly little shit that is in your way. And you got to get that shit out of the way first. This is a very common phenomenon. You're working for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks at being organized, planning, checking your planner, looking at the calendar. You're being on time for stuff more. You're ironing shit more. All that stuff, and you will actually. This me. It's me. It's not you. I'm like projecting onto you all. Um, I'm projecting onto you. Kidding. So you will miss an appointment because you are actually so focused on like getting all these appointments right and shit, you'll miss it. Like, whereas I think you may have missed it before, but I never notice I miss shit when I'm just kind of like, maybe I'm doing only as much as I can handle at that point, and like when I start doing it the other way, I start maybe overloading myself. But I always miss shit when I'm actually going harder. I always overlook something. Somebody who's really into planning would say, "Oh, well, that was probably the thing that was the least important, and that's why you forgot about it." Okay, I shouldn't be forgetting about shit though. So there is always gonna be some sort of struggle, but there's a bunch of stuff in the way. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. And you have to go out and you have to try to do these things and push yourself. One thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to push myself to really get my life decluttered. It's one of the first things I talked about over almost a month ago. Declutter the stuff, get rid of the possessions, create. I want to make an office. I need an office to be making video logs and writing and trying to do all this stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm a writer, so I need a little desk and I need a place because I'm sitting here. I'm in my bedroom on my bed, and this is just the wall. I got to have more, but I have to work to get that stuff popping. I got to build my own little office. I got to carve my space out in the universe. I really do. But I gotta pare down the shit that I have because I don't even have any space as it is. I'm really trying to get rid of stuff. You could get rid of 70% of what you own and you'll still have too much shit. It's crazy. I am just super preachy, man. Son of a preacher, man. I want you to know, One thing that I did today was I've been going through all these pieces of paper. You got to get rid of the paper. I've been going through the paper and I've been getting rid of. I like take it and then I type down whatever's on the piece of paper because they're always notes. I'm a big note guy, so I'll take down all the stuff that's the notes and I will type it out because I do 750 words. Right, I do a 750 word journal a day. If I do well, sometimes I miss. Like I was supposed to do the whole month of November writing every day. I actually got 25 days this month. I missed 5. What a loser, right? What a freaking loser, right? Nah, I'm kidding. No, it's solid, man. To write 25 days out of 30. I've written 50 days in a row before, but uh, I didn't do it yesterday. I wrote like 2,900 words or 2,600 words. You could check my Twitter feed and see exactly how many it was. But what I was doing was I was transcribing pieces of paper that I'd written notes on. So because I'm such a note taking guy that I had to like write all this stuff out. I had to get the shit into a computer file, right? Because that's the fastest way to edit it down because it's all just disjointed. I have to like put it down and get it down at some point where it was like, when are you going to do it? So I have to use my 750 words palette for that. That's the most intelligent way to get through those notes. If I just say I can only use 750 words to write new comedy or to de to decompress, to be cathartic, to for therapy. I can't I can't limit myself. I can't limit myself to something that restrictive. I need the paper, the so to speak, the palette available for me to do something like that. That way I can transcribe all of my writing and then from there I'll have it in at least one document that can then be edited down. It's like you're like, I'm gonna build this forest. Here we go. I have a tree. Now I have the tree. Now I'm gonna chop this tree down. I'm gonna carve it down, carve it down, carve it down. And now I have a Pinocchio doll. So I do that, and that's the process. So I'm going through all these papers, and eventually you go through all the papers, and you have no more papers. So now that you have no more papers, then you just work in one like little notebook, like when you're not by your computer, you just write in your notebook. And then all the stuff that's in the computer, you're paring down those documents, and you just keep carving it down and carving it down. And you can get it to where you are very, very sharp because you've carved down all your material, so you've gone through it so many times. You've gone over it and over and over it through the editing process that it's sharp in you. By the time it's on the stage, it's sharp. And that is this like place that you need to kind of live. And if you can get yourself into that groove, that's when you can really get your stand-up comedy popping. But you got to be doing that, listening to your set at the same time, and if you can get that whole entire process flowing, that is a recipe for success. So this has been all over the place. I like it like this. It's definitely, I'm gonna try to edit this down a little bit. This is the place, the speed, the place, the way to do the video log. I'm really getting it. 30 days in. This is how we do it. Thank you for checking out the video log. My name's Tim Trueheart. I appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Peace.